I'm Alex Barth with your Patriots game recap for their Week 1 preseason matchup against the Houston Texans, which they lost 20-9, but it's the preseason, so we'll put the score aside. Let's get to what we learned about this Patriots team in this game. Lesson 1, the offensive line issues. Yeah, they're real. It was a problem throughout the night. Quarterbacks didn't have time to throw. Running backs didn't have space to run. It got ugly. Now, that does come with the caveat that 4, maybe 5 starters weren't playing, depending on what happens with that right tackle battle between Riley Reiff and Connor McDermott. But the backups didn't exactly have the best showing. For a team that has some injury concerns on the offensive line, that is certainly something to monitor as the preseason goes on. So as I mentioned, tough sledding for the offense for most of the night. One player did make it work, though, and that came late in the game when UDFA rookie Malik Cunningham entered the game at quarterback. A 14-play, 75-yard drive with him at the helm. Completed 3 of 5 passes, also had 5 carries for 35 yards, and the Patriots' lone touchdown in the game when he juked Texans linebacker Jake Hansen out of his shoes for the score in the final minutes. On the defensive side of the ball, rookies standing out, specifically second-round pick Keion White. He was a menace in the backfield constantly. He had a couple of pressures on rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud of the Texans, and he forced a fumble on a run play in the first quarter. Just a brutal, aggressive style of football, as advertised from White, coming out of Georgia Tech. Elsewhere on defense, Jalen Mills back at that safety position. He succeeded at in his previous stop in Philly. Had been playing corner here in New England, but is expected to switch positions. He had an interception and a run stuff in this game, so good looks for him early on. Injuries to monitor from this game: 2 Patriots players left early and did not return. Defensive lineman Carl Davis and offensive lineman Cody Russi. This could be the last event in Foxborough for the Patriots for a couple of weeks. They may practice here over the weekend or into next week, but they'll leave early next week for Green Bay for 2 joint practices with the Packers and then a preseason game there. And then they'll go right to Tennessee, where they have more joint practices in the preseason finale with the Titans. And we'll have you covered for all of it on 98.5 The Sports Hub and 98.5thesportshub.com. So again, Patriots dropped their preseason opener 20-9. Lots to learn, lots to look ahead to. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Alex Barth from 98.5.